Hello, my name is Patricia Brooks, and this is Courage Concept number 8. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. This is one of my most favorite affirmations by Louise Hay because it is so empowering. I work with my clients all the time on this idea that our thoughts create our feelings and in turn create the actions that we take and the outcomes that we have. Now, know that you have the right to have the feelings that you have. However, if those feelings aren't what you want to experience, and if the results that you're getting because you have these feelings aren't what you want, then knowing that your emotions come from your thoughts and thoughts can be changed is so empowering. Just this week, I was feeling a little bit glum. It's autumn and the days are getting shorter and they can be a little drearier. And so on Wednesday, I was kind of in a funk. I got up and I had a slow start and I got some work done, but didn't feel that productive. And by the end of the afternoon, I was telling myself, Patricia, just go take a nap. You're tired. Maybe you'll feel better after that. And so I did. I took a nap and I got up. When I got up, I started writing and I was feeling better. About 30 minutes into my work, I heard through the closed windows of my apartment the sound of a brass band playing in the distance. And it sounded really good. And I stopped working and I listened and it made me smile. And then I started writing again for about another 20 or 30 minutes. And I told myself, Patricia, just go out there and find the band. Find out who is playing this amazing music. So I fixed my hair, I threw on a jacket, and I went out in search of this band. And about 2/10 of a mile from my house, there they were, this 10-piece brass band playing. And there was a group of 8 or 10 people dancing to the music. And then off to the side, there were people drinking and eating hors d'oeuvres. It was a party, a celebration, the 10th anniversary of this business in my village. And it was a really beautiful sight to see everybody gather together. And the sound of the band was incredible. I stood there and I absorbed the vibrations of and the power that band had. And I think music is really important to me because my mom was a musician, her father was a musician, and for a time in elementary and middle school and high school, I played in the band as well. And so it really, really speaks to me, makes me feel good. So I share this story because even though I know that our thoughts create our feelings. And if I just change my thought, then I can change how I'm feeling. I know that in my head. And sometimes we need something to help us to change that thought. Something like the sound of music, something like a picture that makes us happy, or the laughter of children, or a funny video clip, something that shifts our perspective and shifts our thought and our feeling. So it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed is powerful. And when you tie that to something like music or a picture that makes you smile, it's even more powerful. This concept, it's only a thought and a thought can be changed, speaks to the courage catalyst that is shifting your perspective. Because when you change your thought, you're changing your perspective, and then you change your results. Very, very powerful. So then after that, I came home and I was feeling really upbeat. I got a good night's sleep. And the next morning I awoke and I felt so much better, so much more productive. So the questions I have for you today are, what 1, 2, or maybe even 3 things come to mind that make you feel good when you see them, when you hear them, when you participate in them? I want you to write down at least one thing that brightens your day when you experience it. It could be, like I said, the music. It could be a picture of your children or the laughter of your children. It could be a silly video clip that just makes you laugh. I want you to write that down. And then I want you to, if there is a time of day that creates a little bit of struggle for you in terms of keeping your energy up, I want you to tap into that resource so that you can bring yourself up. So my last year working at a job, I remember the mornings were really hard to get up and get out of the house and feel positive about what I was about to embark on. And so I created this playlist that I called Morning Sunshine, and I would listen to it as I was getting ready for work. And that just really changed how I approached my day and my days. And in turn, my days at work were better, more positive, more productive. I just felt happier all around. So if there is a time of day or a day of the week that causes you to have a lower emotion and you want to lift that up, then you can tap into this tool that you just wrote down so that you can increase your energy and change your outcome. That's all I have for you today. Courage concept number 8. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. Believe it, know it, and tap in to what makes you happiest to help change your thoughts. I'll see you again next Monday. Bye for now.